I'm Jennifer Morgan with Bay County, and this is how we work with Cartegraph. Before Cartegraph OMS, I think we were missing a lot. We weren't capturing the level of data in detail, just from inventory of our assets. We certainly weren't monitoring an overall condition index. We were for sure missing things like the true cost of keeping up our assets.
Before, it could take a couple of years before you realized this area, for example, is a flooding issue, and it's because this pipe is broken. Well, now it takes a lot less time for us to identify the larger problem.
One of the most phenomenal things about Cartegraph for GIS is its seamless integration with GIS. It was just such a key component to us because previously, with a lot of the systems we were using, or obviously with paper, there was no sync to GIS. The GIS sync between Cartegraph and GIS is so helpful because the end user is looking at the same data.
Another great thing we've had with Cartegraph is we manage all of our sign assets, and with Cartegraph we're able to keep track of an OCI for every sign and get automatically generated work requests or tasks whenever a sign's getting close to failing. It's just a much quicker and more efficient response to any issues, whether it's a safety issue with the signal or a new sign going in. We've been able to get out much quicker and make a repair.
Another advantage to Cartegraph is as we're out there doing work, we know exactly what this is going to cost us. We're out there, say we're fixing a pothole, we know down to the penny what that cost us. So I can walk down the hall and tell my boss, well, this is what it's costing us every day to fix these potholes versus this is what it's going to cost us to resurface the roadway. That's a tremendous tool to have.
With our pothole patch program, where our pothole patch crew is actually using Cartegraph in the field, they're identifying on the spot there the actual physical location of where that pothole is being patched.
They'd have to call me, or on the phone or something, let me know where a pothole was or something, but now they just, it pops up when they get a pothole, somebody calls in, it pops up on Cartegraph. I can look at my tablet and drive straight to the pothole and all. So it makes it a lot more easier that way.
It gives us data. It gives us the reliability to go back and say, wow, no, we know on that stretch of road, this pothole was fixed in the day it was.
It helps a lot. I like it a lot. It, got proof of all the work that I did and all that, and keeps more stuff organized. I mean, it seems like it's, once I do it, then I get complete and a lot less on the paperwork. I ain't got a stack of work orders I had to do like I used to have and all that. It's, once you hit it, it sends it off, and it, that's it.
One of the major problems we have is after a natural disaster and having everything recorded in Cartegraph with FEMA is real easy to get reimbursed. Because we have records of our assets that we have out there, when we've had these major flood events, we're able to go and show FEMA exactly what we did. We had this many people respond with this equipment. It took us this long and this is what it cost us. And we can just hit print, give the data to FEMA, and it's just that easy. So that's millions back to the county. And we couldn't do that without Cartegraph. A lot of people don't think about this. If you don't know where that asset's at and what you've been doing with it and how you repaired it after an event, you're not going to get reimbursed by FEMA.
I've worked for Roads and Bridges and worked in Cartegraph for 2 different FEMA disasters, 2 different rain events. The FEMA comes in and looks at what damage was done, and then they go back and create a claim for you to file. And that's pretty much what you're going to get. What I have noticed is that it's a lot easier to do that. So what would have taken weeks to compile in the old system can take just days. It's made my job a lot easier. And I think that the general public, the citizens of the county are enjoying the benefits of it too, because we are better at what we do. We were good at it before, but we're better now.
So in my mind, a high-performance government is one that's able to respond quickly and efficiently to any request that comes in with the citizen. If on our roadway, safety is paramount, and being able to get there immediately to repair an issue and once it's reported is extremely important.
High-performance government does describe Bay County. It's certainly our goal, and we have certainly come a long way towards that goal with our implementation of Cartegraph.
I really think that we're running better now than we ever have. Getting Cartegraph is the best thing we ever did. It has really done a great job in making us better at our job.